So with this, does that finish up all of Inner Persephone? There looks to be one place I haven't been yet. Let me just go rule that out. This room. I haven't got to this room yet. Okay, so I haven't been over here.
Looks like Sinclair's been ousted. He wasn't slick enough to avoid the boot this time. But at least it wasn't a firing squad. Lamb proved she's got the ear of the general population down here. So it'd probably be prudent to play along for a while. See where this goes. She says she'll let me keep my little fiefdom here in holding. As long as I agree to help supply her therapy sessions.
No, you're scared!
There. These sorry buggers could use some rehabilitation.
Oops. Buddy! Ooh, he caught fire. Alright. Is this still twinkling? My goodness, I wonder if I broke it. Okay, well now I've been everywhere.
I'm stepping inside the ballast tank, Father. Come up to the glass once you're ready for me to begin. There's no going back once we start.
Alright, here we go. They're walking like zombies on the water.
You would rip my only daughter from her home and family and feed her to a world without hope. Though Utopia may die with her, I would sooner see us fall. Goodbye, Eleanor. Mother will be waiting for you.
Here they come, Father! Hold them off until I can bring it to a boil.
Alright, got it. Oh dear. Let's not die right now. I'm doing pretty good today.
Nearly boiling.
What about Lamb? What are we gonna do about her? Who's next? Where'd you come from? I was just over there.
I can help you fight back now. Use the plasmid.
Okay. Oh, don't die! No! Aw, man. First time I died today. That's alright. Oh, no, so close! I'm stuck on something! What am I stuck on? Run, run, run! Help, please. Thank you. Is this the final fight then? Where's that brute? Well, these guys are tough.
I've done it, Father. The ballast water is gone. Release the docking mechanism.
Yes, yes, yes. Hold on, hold on. Still a couple more dudes. And there's one more. But where? Alright, did I do good? Docking mechanism. It's probably up. Let's grab some things. Because you never know, right? How much more of a fight are we gonna have to put up with today? Here we go, here we go.
The elevator to the lifeboat is flooded, Father. We have to equalize the pressure in here or the door won't open. Destroy those glass tubes to flood the room.
Who's throwing stuff at me? No! Oh my gosh, stop! I can't! What is happening? Oh my god! No! How am I supposed to do this? Destroy what glass tubes? Those ones? With what? Those ones? That's why there's so many of those guys.
We've done it, Father. We're launching. Get to the elevator.
Oh my gosh, I almost died there too. Alright, just run. All the other alphas just drowned for some reason. Like, they're in suits. Can you not breathe? I didn't see any machines anymore. Did they all disappear too? Unless we go this way. Over here! Aha! Grab this guy though. Nope, never mind. I just stared at his crotch for some reason. Oh. Poor guy with the silly toes.
The bombs, Father! We're falling! Run!
Oh no! Lamb was waiting for us. We're going up, right? We're going up! Fontaine Futuristics! It's Rapture. We're leaving. Oh, that pressure change. It's gotta hurt.
And then, Father, the Rapture dream was over. You taught me that evil is just a word. Under the skin, It's simple pain. For you, mercy was victory. You sacrificed. You endured.
Lamb's in there.
And when given the chance, you forgave. Always. Mother believed this world was irredeemable, but she was wrong, Father. We are Utopia, you and I. And in forgiving, we left the door open for her.
Wow. That was great of Eleanor.
The Rapture dream is over, but in waking,
Oh, she's
I am
so pretty.
reborn. This world is not ready for me, yet here I am. It would be so easy to misjudge them. You are my conscience, Father, and I need you to guide me.
What are you doing? What? What?
You will always be with me now, Father. Your memories, your drives. And when I need you, you'll be there on my shoulder, whispering.
There's the lighthouse. You happy? You're at the surface now? Take care of those girls. Oh, they're all so cute.
If Utopia is not a place, but a people, then we must choose carefully, for the world is about to change. And in our story, Rapture was just the beginning.
Wow. Interesting ending. See, I completely expected that we were going to escape Rapture, come to the surface. Rescuing Eleanor, I expected that as well, that we had to save her. All the little sisters, they're good to go. We taught Eleanor compassion and giving people second chances. Thus she spared her mother, Sophia Lamb. But I'm still kind of confused. Like, we just reunited with her. We just, like, saved a bunch of girls, and then she killed us? She stabbed us? What was that about? Unless it was a form of mercy, is there some way that we wouldn't have been able to survive outside of Rapture then? Or like, that we'd always have to be with her? I'm not exactly sure. Who knows? That was an interesting ending though. Okay, looking back at the entirety of the game, I do like this game. It took me quite a while to get through it. I didn't realize how large this game was. That's kind of the thing for Bioshock. The original Bioshock was a long game. This one was long as well. I have played Bioshock Infinite a couple times in the past, so I know that one's also a pretty long game. But it was really nice at the end where Eleanor, like, she joined us, that she was able to do combat with us. I like that mechanic so much. It makes it feel like that was your reward after going all that way to help her out, to rescue her, save her from Lamb, and that you were able to continue the rest of the story with her. Like, you're not alone, and you make sure that all those little girls that you saved, they're not alone either. You get to take them, bring them to the surface. From the very beginning all the way through this game, it was really pretty, and I think it was quite fascinating addition to the original Bioshock story. The characters, now that I've got to meet them again and understand their story a bit better, because I've only played the game once before playing this. I'm curious now what happened to them. Did they escape Rapture as well? Because, like, Grace Holloway, what happened with her? We only really saw her for one segment, and then shortly after that, and that was over. Same with Stanley. what happened with him? Obviously, Gilbert was a larger grotesque form, so was he able to leave Rapture? Is he just this massive sea creature now roaming the depths? Does he guard Rapture? I don't know. That would be interesting. Like if there was another game where you returned to Rapture and you really couldn't because there's just this big monster guarding the place. From what I remember from this game, I really enjoyed Ryan Amusements, and I also really enjoyed Fontaine Futuristics. I think overall Fontaine Futuristics was my favorite level in this whole game. Persephone was interesting too. Mostly because I don't remember those parts at all, but I'm glad I was able to like push through kind of like the middle segment after I experienced a bunch of issues with the game as well. Constantly having to quick save like every 5 to 10 minutes was honestly very annoying, and I think interrupted the flow of the game. There were many instances where I started playing the game, but then it crashed and I have to redo like a whole 45-minute segment or a whole hour segment, or even just silly mistakes after fighting through all that and then just forgetting to even hit record to even get it, and I have to replay it again anyway. That impacted my experience with the game starting off. I thought it would have been a lot more enjoyable because Bioshock 2 seems to be very hyped by a lot of you guys, and I really wanted to play it. I'm really glad I pushed through it, considering how frustrating it got at times. I was finally able to get a resolution to the whole story between Delta, Eleanor, and Lamb. Very satisfying that I know how this game goes now. Now the whole Bioshock concept of just being able to shock your biology. This game introduced a lot of new plasmids and tonics that were extremely fun. I really liked playing with the combination of those. It did have some similarities with the first game, such as the electricity and fire freezing plasmids. Those were good. I enjoyed using those, but it was more so the tonics, I think, that made the game a lot more interesting. You had more buffs on you, which was nice. I didn't quite notice like some of the vampire tonics like at the end, how well those worked, but it must have been working for me really well because near the end of the game, it wasn't as difficult to fight off a lot of these guys. Ones that were tougher in the beginning, I seem to kind of breeze through it now. It was only nearly at the end of what I've been playing today anyway, where I died twice just because of the sheer amount of enemies that showed up all of a sudden. Fighting the alphas, they're definitely tough. And the big sister fight, the two at the end right before rescuing Eleanor, I thought that would be trickier, but I'm at least glad I was able to get some additional research on them before ending the game. It was neat having the perspective of the little sisters as well. It kind of explains a bit more of what they see and what they're experiencing. While we're encountering horrors, they're seeing beauty and angels. It was like everything was censored for them, where they got to like enjoy life. Meanwhile, they were just ignorant to the fact that they were operating with no free will. They had these slugs in them, for one, that was put in them. A lot of these girls were also kidnapped from the surface and brought back to Rapture because they kept running out of little girls to gather Adam for them. So it's like there were so many bad things that happened. So at least like they weren't being extremely tortured by the effects of it. It was at least kind of like a blissful experience for them, which is relieving. It makes sense why they're so optimistic and cute and seem to be oblivious to all the bad that's going on around them, except when things actually did become a threat and you got to see the girls transition out of that blissful state, and then they actually like get the realization of what's going on. Looking back as well, it did take me a number of months to play through this game. I feel very accomplished now that I have finished it and I know the resolution to their story. And I also look forward to not playing through it and experiencing all the issues I had again. But despite those issues, Bioshock 2 is still a favorite series of mine, and I look forward to playing Bioshock Infinite sometime in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching and sticking through all the way till the end. Bioshock 2 is a great game, and I highly recommend playing Bioshock or Bioshock 2 for yourself. So please leave a like if you're enjoying it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, it means a lot. And I will see you guys in whatever I decide to do next. Alright, thanks again, take care, bye guys.